everyone, welcome to class. I'm Frankie and I'll be guiding you through the next 45 minutes in an aligned class, focusing on our core. So in an aligned class, we typically hold the postures, the asanas, between 5 to 10 breaths. Could be anywhere between 30 seconds to a minute. And we'll work on the alignment in each asanas and also using the breath to help you to go deeper into the asanas. So before I begin, is there any injuries that I should be aware of? Alright, if not, let's get started in Vajrasana. So in Vajrasana, just come onto your knees and seated comfortably on your heels. If you have knee or ankle problems, just come into something that is comfortable for you. So you could start in a seated position, or you could sit on the block just underneath you. Alright? So let's begin here. Hands on your thighs. You could have them open up to receive, or you can have your palms closed to circulate the energy, the chi within you. So let's begin the practice with Kapalabhati. In Kapalabhati, it's forceful exhalation through your nostrils. Your lips will be closed, and we can start the practice with 30 rounds of Kapalabhati. So just continue and focus on the exhalations. Don't worry about the inhalation because it will come very naturally. And you can place your palms on your belly. So as you exhale, you actually feel your belly rising up and down, up and down. So let's do that 30 rounds together after an inhalation. Alright? When we're ready, let's begin. Inhale. Just with your eyes closed, try to feel the skull, the mind, more energized. This Kapalabhati is also a skull shining pranayama. Just feel the vibrations in your mind, feeling more open and energized. Let's do that another round, 30 times after the inhalation. Together, inhale. Both gently on your legs. Focus on the third eye. Just tuning into your breath. Just observing the movement of your breath. As you inhale, your chest rises, your belly rises. As you exhale, chest falls, belly falls. Just doing a few abdominal breathing here really helps to send the air we breathe in down throughout an entire body. As we set an intention for the next 45 minutes, the intention to on the present moment, the breath, and more awareness of how you feel, how the body feels in the asanas. As we seal off intention with 2 breaths, inhale, the chest rise, your belly rise. Exhale, your chest falls, belly falls. And inhale, chest rise, belly rise. Exhale, chest falls, belly falls. Alright, let's gently blink open our eyes to the wall and begin our practice. So coming into cat and cow's position, having your hips on top of your knees, shoulders on top of your wrists. Alright, hips are knees, knees are hips distance apart, hands are shoulder width distance apart. So as we inhale, tuck your tailbones up, chin up, coming into your cow pose. And as you exhale, tuck the tailbones down, chin to your chest and round the upper back, really protracting the shoulders here as you push yourself into the mat. Push yourself away from the mat, your belly towards your spine. As you inhale, coming into cow. And exhale, cat. One more time, inhale, cow, tailbones tuck up, chin up, feel your neck stretching. And exhale, tailbones tuck down, chin towards your chest, belly towards your spine. One more time, inhale, cow, and exhale, cat. Coming into tabletop position, let's extend the left leg back and the right hand forward. If you need more stability, you can tuck your right toes onto the mat. Alright, or just have your shoelace on the mat. As we exhale, knees to elbows. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knees to your elbow, really round the back. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knees to elbow. And inhale, extend. Now let's thread the needle underneath the left armpit. So right hand across to the left side. Just rest your shoulders and your ears onto the mat. Once you find your balance here, just slowly tilt open the left hips and point your toes towards yourself. Stay here, or if you like, raise your left hand up to the sky. Or maybe even take a bind, left hand behind your back, finding that right inner thighs. Just rolling open that left hips and that left shoulders. Option to look up into the sky here as we stay for 3, 2, 1. Releasing both hands and knees back to the ground. And we do on to the other side. Extend your right leg backwards and left hand forward. As you exhale, knees to your elbows, rounding the back. Inhale, extend. And exhale, knees to your elbow. Inhale, open up the heart. Exhale, holding here for 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Now thread the left hand underneath the right armpit, crawling the left hand across to the right side as you rest your ears and your shoulders onto the mat, opening up that right hips and pointing your toes towards yourself. Once you find your balance here, raise your right hand up to the sky, or you can bind behind you. Right hand, find that left inner thighs here, and we stay for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release. It's coming into downward facing dog here. Just pedaling out your feet, walking the dog. One heel's pressing down onto the mat. At the same time, the other feet coming off. Really working on warming up the hamstrings here as you spread open your 10 fingers into the mat. Really ground even the fingertips firmly into the mat. Coming into stillness in your downward facing dog. Just elongate the whole front body, sending your hips up to the sky just like the tip of the mountain as you melt your heart towards your thighs. Staying here in stillness. Maybe you hear your pulse of your heart or your breath. Try and find stillness in our very busy lives and always moving forward and forward. As we come onto our mat, we slow down and tune into our bodies. Just one more breath here. Now let's pick up that right leg into three-legged dog. And bring that right feet in between your hands as you step it forward. Left knee on the mat. And send the hips back, straightening the right leg to half split. Here in your half split, let's square the hips, alright? Pulling the right hips back and the left hip forward. And bring the inner thighs together. Looking at your big toe as you inhale, just lengthen the torso. And exhale, fold forward. Bellies to your thighs. And we stay here for 3 more breaths. Finding your alignment in your half split. If your right leg is straight, you can even lift the right kneecaps up towards yourself to feel a little bit more in your hamstrings as you engage the quadriceps. 1 more breath here. Slowly just softening the right feet. And then your left leg turn to the left side of the room as you swing the right leg to the back of the room. Half supported side plank. Swing the right hand across to the front of the room. Really grounding your hands into the mat here. Extend your right hand to the front of the room. Feel the nice long energies from your toes to your hands. Really roll open the whole front body into your side plank here. Staying here for 3 more breaths. Alright, when you're ready, you can go pick up that right feet, alright? Here you can lift off that right leg just to engage your core a little bit more. Coming into your modified Trikonasana. So bending the right knee and catch it with your right hand here. In your modified Trikonasana, let's just kick the right leg back. Really feel the opening of your right hips and your right shoulders. 3 more breaths here. Exhale, release your hands and legs to the mat. Step back to downward facing dog. Close your eyes here in downward facing dog and just feel the opening of the right side body. As we walk on our left side now, let's pick up that left leg to three-legged dog. Stepping that left foot forward in between your hands, right knee down, half split, send the hips back, straightening the left leg. As we square the pelvis, pull your left hips back and right hips forward. Inner thighs together as you inhale, lengthen the torso, maybe walk your hands forward to help you extend the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Belly on your thighs if it's accessible to you. Soften your left knees if you need to. Looking at the big toes here, we hold for 3 more breaths. slowly softening the left leg as we turn the right toes to the right side, sending the left legs back to the back of the room, left hand stretched out forward into your supported side plank here. Roll open the left shoulders, extend the whole toes to the left fingertips here. Here in your supported side plank, option to pick up that left leg and lift it off the mat. Feeling the core engage, the right fingertips pressing into the mat for 2 more breaths here. Modified Chapasana, bending that left knee and catch it with your left hands. As we inhale, just extend the body and kick the feet back. Opening the left shoulders here for 3 more breaths. Very nice. Exhale, release. Coming into your child's pose. Just resting your forehead onto the mat. Integrate the practice. Feeling more balance on both sides of the body, on the left side and the right side. When we're ready, let's slowly roll ourselves up. Picking up the knees, coming into your plank position. In your plank position here, let's just protract the shoulders. Really bring your belly towards your spine. Scoop the tailbones under here. Grounding your fingers into the mat. Your whole body is in one straight line. Keep the hips low. Alright? Body should be in a nice, one long line. Option, you can come onto your knees if you need. Alright, if not, let's stay here for 3 more breaths. Alright, side plank on the right side. Roll over to your right side and lift the left hand up to the sky into your side plank. Option, you can step your left leg forward just to give you some support here. Or if your legs are stacked on top of each other, you could even lift the left leg up to the sky. Alright, keep your hips up. Really pushing your fingers into the ground. Let's stay here for 3 more breaths. And let's bring that left knee towards your chest and step it right forward into your lizard pose. In your lizard pose here, keep the right knee off as we work on strengthening the arms and the legs. Option, you could also drop your right knee down just to give you a little bit of stretch if you would like. Or you can also come down to your forearm. Alright? You choose. Listen to what the body desires or deserves in strength or in stretch. We stay wherever you are for 3 more breaths. Releasing from your lizard, coming into your hands. Let's step back into downward facing dog. You can close your eyes and just observe the pulse and stillness. Observing the strength and the power on the right side. As we work on the left side now to balance out the body. So, coming into your plank position, roll forward from your downward facing dog. Shoulders over your wrists, protract the shoulders, pushing your hands away from the mat. As you push your belly towards your spine, tuck the tailbones under. We stay here for 3 breaths. Option to just come onto your knees if you need to support. Side plank on the left side. Roll to the left side. Raise your right hand up to the sky and keep your hips up. Option, right feet can stand in front here just to give you a little support here. Alright, if your legs are stacked on top of each other, you can even lift your right leg up. Keep the hips high for 2 more breaths here. Now draw the right knee towards your chest as you step it gracefully forward into your lizard pose. Here in your lizard, let's stay. Whether it's strength you're working on, knees are off, or stretch, left knee down. Forearms can be on the ground as well to support you. Wherever you are, come into complete stillness. Feel your pulse. Just 1 more breath. Dropping that left knee to the mat, coming into your child's pose. Just observing the balance on the left and the right side of the body. Slowly, let's come into the Dandasana, into your boat pose, alright? So from Dandasana, pick up your legs. You can support your thighs, so hands grabbing behind your thighs. And then keep your legs extend forward, right? Shins are parallel to the mat. If you are ready, you could stay here or release your hands, alright? Stay here, or you can straighten your legs up. We'll hold here wherever you are for 3 more breaths. Really draw the belly in. Very nice. Let's roll backwards and swing ourselves up into Malasana. So when we're ready, lying back down and swing up into Malasana. Hands in your heart center. Alright, opening up the knees here. Let's take a bind on the right side. So right hand just outside that right feet. As you lift that left hand up to the sky, inhale. And exhale, find a bind. Left hand behind you. And right, finding that left wrist with your right hand. Let the light shine through your left shoulders here for 2 more breaths. Releasing from the bind, hands in your heart center. Let's get ready for crow pose here. So in crow pose, right, you can have your hands onto the mat just in front of your feet, and your knees try to go behind your armpits, alright, underneath your armpits. We can just stay here in a preparation for crow, alright, really sending the hips high up. We'll stay in 5 counts, alright, in your preparation for crow. Or if you're ready, you can pick up 1 toe. Maybe pick up the right toes just to have a feel of what it feels like to lift off. And when you're ready, you can lift off both toes. Really trying to bring the heels close to your butt, toes touching. For 3 more breaths. Look forward, grounding your fingers, drawing your core towards your belly towards your spine. And exhale, release. step back into downward facing dog. Just integrate that core work and arm balance, observing the strength and the power of your body. In stillness, center your pulse. When we're ready, let's step and hop forward, coming into your boat pose. Alright? Sitting on the Dandasana here. Let's get ready for boat pose, second time. So let's refine our boat. It's our second time doing it. Hands support your thighs from the back. And when you're ready, extend the legs forward. Shin is parallel to the mat. Stay here or release your hands. 5 breaths wherever you are. Try to find ease in your asana. Finding that edge, that tipping point where you feel you're frowning and you are pushing off the edge of ease. Take a step back and soften your facial muscles. 2 more breaths. When we're ready, we're gonna roll back and step up into a Malasana. So let's light up. And exhale, come up. Malasana. Hands in your heart center, opening up your knees. Your elbows are in your knees. Here we can just shake the hips from left to right. Let's bind on the left side. So left hand just outside that left feet. As you inhale, raise your right hand up to the sky. And exhale, find a bind. Left hand catches hold of your right wrist if that is possible. As you use your left hand to pull open your right shoulders here. You can look up to the sky. 3 more breaths here. Let's come back. Hands in heart center as we prepare for crow pose again. Alright, so again, we can preparation for crow, so you don't have to leave your toes up. Alright, just feel what it feels like to have your hips up into the sky. Alright, hands really like claws, clawing into the mat. Send your knees behind your armpits. And when you're ready, you just look forward. Alright, staying here in your preparation for crow, coming really into the tip of your toes. Lift off one toes at a time. And when you're ready, you can lift off both toes. Keep the hips up to the sky, look forward for 3 more breaths. Slowly, let's ground our feet back to the mat and resting into child's pose. Feel the magic of your being and appreciate what the body can do. And if we're ready for our pig pose, which is a tripod stand from crow pose. So join me if you are able to. So from crow pose, I'll just show you how to do it, and you can follow and try wherever your practice is today, whether it's coming into your preparation for crow, coming into crow, or just preparing for your tripod from crow. Alright, so here is how we do it. Again, setting up yourself for crow. Hands just in front of you. Pick up, coming into your tippy toes. Look forward, alright? And as you pick up, one leg at a time, one feet at a time. Stay in your crow. Shift your focus forward as you drop your crown of the head to the mat. Here, your knees are stacked on top of your elbows. Alright, really just draw the belly in towards your spine as you engage your core. When you're ready, let's lift off your legs to the sky. Keep belly towards your spine, engage your core. Elbows touch in. And slowly come back down. Hands in your heart center. Let's come into child's pose. And integrate the practice. Bring your awareness to your core. Feeling the fire, the digestive fire burning. That life within you. And let's just swing forward our legs, coming into Dandasana. Inhale, raise your hands up to the sky. Exhale, let's fold forward. Maybe soften your knees so you can have your bellies towards your thighs. Drop the forehead onto your legs. And let's just stay here. 3 more breaths. Engaging your Ujjayi breathing. It helps to bring more awareness to your exhalation, your breath. Helps to slow down and deepen the breath. Coming back to your intention for the class, which is to be present with the moment right now. Your breath, how your hamstrings feel. And when we're ready, just coming back up. Preparing for Halasana, plow pose, as we open up the back of the heart. So we're going to lie down. Make sure you have some space at your back as your toes are going to go behind your head towards the mat. Lying back down, palms on the mat as you rock yourself and use momentum to kick your toes to the back of the room. Alright, here you can slowly drop your toes to the back of the room towards the mat. You can also soften your knees, so bending your knees and having them rest on your forehead. Once you find your expression of plow, you can interlock your hands behind you. Squeeze the palms together as we stay in plow for 3 more breaths. Just feeling the benefits of this pose. Letting the weight of gravity massage your digestive system, your core, massaging your neck, your thyroid glands.
go into shoulder stand. So shoulder stand, it's kind of like an inversion, right? It's just that it's really supported. So just use your palms, support the middle back, and bring your toes towards the sky, pointing towards the sky. Your whole leg is in one straight line. Let's stay here for 3 breaths as we send fresh oxygen into our minds, into our brains. And just letting the body work and send the oxygen and blood the other way around from our anatomy. Keep your legs straight, support your back, maybe walk a little bit lower so that you can really extend your legs straight, center. For one more breath, slowly soften the knees. Alright, knees to your forehead, palms on the mat as you slowly, one vertebrae at a time, unwind your spine and self onto your mat. Feel each vertebrae
And slowly come into Dandasana and fold forward here.
just resting, spine from the mat.
Alright. So let's come into Janu Sirsasana. Right? Right leg is extended out, straight in front. Left feet just inside the right thighs. Inhale as you raise your hands up. Exhale, let's fold forward, belly on your thighs. You can soften your right leg, bending the right knee if you need to. Support your belly towards your thighs. Just coming down from the practice now. Right, releasing. Just do a simple twist. So just bring your left knee pointing to the sky. Right? Left hand behind the back of your sacrum, close to you. As you inhale, raise your right hand up, extend your torso. And exhale, twist to the left side, right elbows outside the left knee. Inhale, just grow taller, keeping the spine straight. Exhale, twist to the back of the room as you look over your left shoulder. Option to take a bind here, so your right hand goes under your left knee, left hand goes behind and find a bind. Keeping your spine tall. And exhale, release. Other side, so straightening out your left leg, right feet inside that left thighs. As you inhale, raise your hands up. Exhale, fold forward. Soften that left knee if you need to. Guide your thighs, your belly. Coming back up. Twisting on the right side. So right knee towards the sky, right hand behind your sacrum. As you inhale, grow tall, raise your left hand up. Exhale, twist to the right side. Left elbow outside that right knee. As you turn your gaze to the back of the room. Inhale, just straighten and sit tall. And exhale, find ease in the twist. Taking a bind here if you did it on the other side. Exhale, release. Just just coming back, lying down on your mat.
Final posture before Shavasana, so you can come into happy baby. Alright, you'll find your feet with your hands either from the outside or from the inside. Listen to what feels good for you. And here you can move from left to right, just massaging the spine. You can even straighten one leg at a time or both legs at a time. Feel the nice stretch on your inner groin here. And when you're ready, just release completely into Shavasana. Feet at the corner of the mat. Palms open up to the sky. Find a Shavasana that supports you, that you feel safe in. As we calm and relax the body completely, just letting everything go. Exhale, side out. Melting away into the mat. Just integrate the whole practice in your Shavasana as you let the heat that you have built enter the deeper layers of your body. Scan the body from head to toes, from toes to head. Releasing any tension, any tightness. Awareness back to your surroundings, noticing the sounds around you, near, far, noticing your breath, the movement of the breath. Noticing the point of contact of your body with the mat. Feel the weight of gravity grounding you to the earth beneath you. So start to wriggle your fingers and toes.
gently waking up your body. You can zip your legs together, raise your hands above your head as you give yourself a nice stretch. And as you exhale, just release, softening your knees, and you can turn to your left or right side. With your eyes still closed, just gently pushing yourself up, coming into a cross-legged seated position with your eyes closed, hands on top of your knees, just observing how you feel. Check in with yourself, bringing your palms together, just rubbing it, generating some nice warmth, and place it over your eyes. Feel the nice heat. Hands in your heart center. Namaste. Thanks for sharing your practice with me.